A very warm A very warm welcome to all our distinguished panelists and participants. Good afternoon, everyone. I, Sadhna Sharma, on behalf of Amity Institute of Environmental Science, Amity University, greet all of our distinguished guests and participants to the valedictory session of the SERB-sponsored two-day national workshop cum training program on accelerating sustainable development through innovative water management strategies on the occasion of 27th World Water Day with the theme Leveraging Water for Peace in collaboration with Namami Gange. Today, with the blessings of our founder President Sir Dr. Ashok Chauhan, dynamic leadership of President and Chancellor Sir Dr. Atul Chauhan Sir, under the aegis of our Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am Professor Balbinder Shukla, and under the revered mentorship of Professor Dr. D.K. Bandopadhyay Sir, Chief Advisor FPO and Mentor AIES, we begin with our journey of discussing the various strategies and techniques for water management. World Water Day, observed annually on March 22nd, is a significant United Nations observance that underscores the importance of fresh water and advocates for the sustainable management of freshwater resources. Since its inception in 1993, World Water Day has been a platform to raise awareness about the 2.2 billion people living without access to safe water and to address the global water crisis. Each year, a theme is chosen to highlight different aspects of freshwater management. For 2024, the theme Leveraging Water for Peace emphasizes the role of water conservation for world peace and tranquility. As we approach World Water Day, let's reflect on our relationship with water and take steps towards a sustainable and equitable water future for all. Now, may I invite Dr. Richa Ma'am for the welcome address and report presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Amity University, Noida, it is my distinct pleasure to extend a warm welcome to all of you gathered here today for the celebration of World Water Day. We are particularly honored to host this event made possible through the generous funding support by the Department of Science and Technology and the Science and Engineering Research Board SERB. Today's gathering marks a pivotal moment as we come together to explore and discuss innovative water management strategies under the theme of accelerating sustainable development through innovative water management strategies. Water, undoubtedly, one of our planet's most precious resources, lies at the heart of sustainable development. Its responsible management is not only essential for environmental preservation, but also for ensuring the well-being and prosperity of present and future generations. This national workshop cum training program serves as a platform for collaboration, knowledge sharing, and capacity building. It brings together experts and the various researchers and students working in the field of environmental sciences and water management. Through insightful discussions, interactive sessions, practical demonstrations, activities, we have aimed to foster innovative and catalyze actionable solutions that address the pressing challenges facing our water resources. In the pursuit of sustainable development goals, innovation becomes paramount. It is through innovation that we can unlock new possibilities, leverage emerging technologies, and devise effective strategies to optimize water use, enhance water quality, and mitigate the impacts of climate change on water availability and distribution. On this occasion, it is an honor and privilege for us to welcome our Honorable Founder President Sir Dr. Ashok K. Chauhan ji today that we are able to conduct this event because of constant moral support, blessings, and strength. He's a guiding force for us, and his unwavering commitment to excellence, innovation, and integrity continues to guide us on our journey towards realizing our shared goals and aspirations. Sir, your vision has inspired us to reach new heights and overcome challenges with resilience and determination. My deep regards and thanks to respected Chancellor Sir Dr. Atul Chauhan Sir. It is his vision and leadership that has placed Amity among the top universities in the world. Sir epitomizes the value of leadership, wisdom, and vision that guide our university, and the one unwavering commitment to excellence in education, research, and community engagement serves as a beacon of inspiration to all of us. I'm delighted to welcome our respected Vice Chancellor Ma'am, Professor Balwinder Shukla Ma'am. She's a guiding force for us, and with her support, motivation, and inspiration, we are able to plan this event. She's an excellent administrator who leads by example, who polishes each one of us and leads us towards excellence. Your leadership is a beacon of inspiration for our university, guiding us towards excellence and innovation in all that we do. Your dedication to pursuit of knowledge, academic excellence, and community engagement has left an indelible mark on our university and the lives of those we serve. It is with great pleasure and honor that we extend a warm welcome to Dr. Bhutpinder Singh Sir, Principal Scientist, IARA Delhi, as our esteemed guest of honor. Sir, your presence here today is a testament to your dedication and commitment to environmental conservation and sustainable development. We deeply appreciate the invaluable insights and expertise that you bring to our gathering, and we are truly honored to have you with us, sir. My warm greeting and welcome to Professor D.K. Bandopadhyay, sir, Chief Advisor, Founder President Office, and Chairperson, Amity Law School, and Mentor of Natural Resources and Environmental Sciences domain, for his continuous guidance and motivation always. I'm thankful and we are thankful for your kind support, suggestions, and guidance given to us and as and when required, sir. Your guidance, mentorship have shaped the lives and careers of many, and we eagerly anticipate the wisdom you will share with us in this platform. To all the participants, I applaud your initiative in joining us for this training. Your presence here reflects your commitment to excellence in your respective fields, and I am confident that the knowledge gained from this program will empower you to make meaningful contributions to the field of water quality management. As we culminate to the collective journey, the end of the journey, let us remain mindful of the urgency of our mission. The need for sustainable water management has never been more critical, given the growing demands of a rapidly expanding global population and the escalating threats posed by climate change and environmental degradation. I am confident that the insights gained from this workshop will not only inform policy formulations, but also inspire intangible actions at the grassroots levels. By harnessing the power of innovation, collaboration, and collective action, we can pave the way for a more sustainable and water secure future for all. In extension, I would also like to present the report of the workshop that we have conducted for the 2 days. So please bear with me for a few more minutes. It is with great pleasure and sense of accomplishment that we gather here today for the valedictory session of our sub-sponsored 2-day national workshop cum training program on accelerating sustainable development through innovative water management strategies. So on the occasion of 27th World Water Day, 22nd March, that is today, with the theme of leveraging water for peace in collaboration, we have done it with Namami Gange. So over the past 2 days, we have explored the crucial aspects of water quality management, explored innovative techniques, and engaged in meaningful discussions aimed at ensuring the preservation and sustainable use of our precious water resources. During the workshop, we have had the distinct privilege of hosting participants from across the country, bringing together a diverse group of individuals united by a common goal, the pursuit of knowledge and expertise in the realm of water quality monitoring, sampling, and the sustainable use of water resources for our futures. The richness of this workshop lies not just in the content we have covered or skills that we have acquired, the activities that we have done, the diversity and the experiences that we have gained from our speakers, from all the guest of honors. It has been an enlightening experience for all of us. The posters made and the debate conducted brought about awareness on critical issues of water scarcity and conservation, and raised the bar for all to bring in their efforts for our future. The inauguration of the workshop took place on 21st March 2024 with the Saraswati Vandana and lighting of lamp by Professor D.K. Bandyopadhyay, sir, Dr. Manish Jaiswal, sir. We also had Dr. Brijesh Yadav, sir, and Dr. Renu Dhupar. Starting the session, Dr. Richa Nagar introduced the workshop, after which Dr. Renu Dhupar, Assistant Director, AIES, gave the welcome address and briefed us about the need and importance of the training program. She also highlighted on how water, as we all know, is a fundamental element of life and how sustainable water resources are a need of the hour. Professor Nanu Jindal deliberated on water quality analysis and other research innovations in the area. Later, Professor D.K. Bandyopadhyay sir shared his thoughts on the importance of water and how we can make our efforts towards a sustainable management of water. The event also graced the presence of Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am, Professor Dr. Balwinder Shukla, shared his thoughts on the importance of water and its role in the sustenance of life. During the inaugural session, Dr. Manish Jaiswal, IES Director, Central Water Commission, shared his thoughts and experience on importance of clean water. He stressed on us as stewards of this precious resource and is upon us to prioritize the conservation of water for future generations. Later, Dr. Brijesh Yadav, Professor and Head for Department of Hydrology, IIT Turkey, also shared his thoughts on the importance of water-related research. He highlighted how different research aspects are still unexplored in water pollution and conservation. Thereafter, we began with a poster and debate competition where the participants engaged in interactive sessions where you can share the various aspects of water scarcity, conservation, the efforts being made to conserve it through some scientific posters as well. The debate was a wonderful event to be hosted as different perspectives on the topic of water conservation came up. The day one plenary session began with the deliberation of Dr. Sandeep Kumar Shukla, Research Officer, Central Water Commission, who gave an excellent presentation on the overview of water quality parameters and their significance. Dr. Sridevi Basu, founder Save Earth Consultancy India, gave a presentation on water conservation needs and policies. On day two, the session started with Dr. V.N. Singh, scientist, Sri Ram Institute, Delhi, who engaged in innovative solutions to water-related challenges, followed by Dr. Arohi Dikshit, Assistant Professor, Galgotia College of Engineering Technology, who explained in detail the worth of water conservation in India. We also hosted Dr. Samir Vyas, Scientist, Chemistry Division, Central Soil and Materials Research Station, New Delhi, who engaged us in a wonderful session of understanding over the Jal Shakti Abhiyan and how it plays a crucial role in the water conservation and management in India. Throughout this workshop, we have had the privilege of learning from experts in the field, sharing experiences and gaining insights into the latest advancements in water conservation and management practices. The diverse perspective and expertise that each session brought to the table have enriched our collective understanding and provide us with a comprehensive view of the challenges and opportunities in the critical domain. At the end, I encourage each one of you to remain actively engaged in the pursuit of conservation of water for our future. Let us with our collective efforts, contribute to a future where every individual, irrespective of their location or background, has access to clean and safe water. Thank you all for your dedication, enthusiasm, and valuable contributions to this workshop. Let us continue to work together for a sustainable and water-secure future. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. May I now invite Professor Dr. D.K. Bandyopadhyay, mentor at Amity Institute of Environmental Sciences, who will now address the gathering with his profound expertise. He's a visionary leader, and we are blessed to have him with us.
In the first day, we had approximately 43 students. I say students means we are all students because we are in the pursuit of knowledge, pursuit of understanding, pursuit of learning. So whatever may be the age, we are all students. So there are 43 students. Now I do not know how many students are remaining. Can anybody count how many students are remaining? Huh? क्या बोल रहे हो? Count करो, somebody, let somebody counts. तो एक मिसिंग है. But I must give lots of appreciation to all of you. Because from yesterday, when this program started, from yesterday till today, in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, you are all sitting over there. It indicates how much concerned you are about water, how much you are concerned about knowing the conservation of water, how much you are concerned that what best you can do for the conservation of water. Now, when you look at the water management, as already it has been mentioned, the man sitting over here throughout his life, Dr. Bhupendra Singh, very good friend of ours. Throughout his life, he has dedicated his life in the field of agriculture. And when we talk about agriculture, without water, agriculture is nothing. And now, then question is coming, how much quality of water is needed, how much quantity of water is needed. Both quality and quantity is very, very important. Whether the water is hard water, whether the water is a soft water, whether the water is full of heavy metals, what type of crops it can grow over there. Throughout his life, he has dedicated in the field of agriculture. And he is our guest of honor to the valedictory function to share his experience with all of you. And it's indicate that so many people who are, wherever they are all working directly or indirectly for the preservation and conservation of water. When you talk about conservation, water management, then essentially water saving technologies. Now, what are the water saving technology? There are two things. One is creating water. As I mentioned in the inauguration time, there are different technologies that are coming in terms of capturing the water from humidity. Again, capturing different type of filtering mechanisms to make the water purified. And there are cheap productions are coming in terms of making the water in the form of a drinkable form. So this technology is already there. But other than that, in terms of the water management, when you talk about whatever water is there, how do you really conserve them? Because there is lots of process, it goes on, and unnecessarily it goes on up to the ocean and creates the problem for the people during the lean period. Now, if you just look at the water leakage, that's the point I like to highlight, water leakage. Now, if you just look at developed countries, they have water leakage less than 3% of the supply. Now, in India, we have got 45% of the water leakage. Now, why this water leakage is taking place? Water leakage is taking place from the source side, source of water, and water leakage is also taking place at the supply end. Both are very, very important because when the water gets supplied from the reservoir, it is through plumbing technology. And these plumbing technologies is age-old technologies. And there are many occasions we can see that leakage of the pipes and water gets wasted. Huge amount of water gets, and to the extent of 45% water wastage. Now, question is coming, how do you reduce that? If you can reduce at least to 3%, then how much water will be able to use it for the purpose of the benefit of the mankind. There's a lots of need of understanding and research. What should be the best supply mechanism that must be put in place so that water wastage is minimized. Now, at the demand side, this is supply side. At the demand side, if we just look at it, households, factories, industries, what is happening? Just see that whenever we use a flush system in the toilet, it takes 15 liters of water. Now, toilets are coming where you do not need more than 3 liters of water. So how much you can reduce at the demand side? At the demand side, most of us, it has already been highlighted. We do not care and bother for the wastage of water. So with a great difficulty, the water is being captured, reserved, purified with different technologies, then it gets supplied. And that supply water, 48% is getting wastage. And both at the supply side and also for the demand side. Now, demand side, if we just look at, it's all from the household. Kitchen, we are washing the dishes. Look at the amount of water we waste. We may not need so much of water. Can we have developed different type of multi-purpose tapping system in the household? One purpose maybe for drinking, another purpose maybe for washing, another purpose maybe for gardening. So why do we use? And those multi-tapping system should have the direct connected with the wastewater treatment plant, which should be made compulsory for each household. So they use their water, whatever wastewater it gets, they gets automatically recycled, and that can be used for washing of the clothes and also for the gardening purposes. So how much wastage we can reduce to? And many of the developed countries, they have been doing it. And this is a compulsory before giving any license to the construction side, they make it a point that whether you have got the recycled water purifying plant or not. So this leakage is one of the area that there is a lots of scopes for improvement. Second side is most important thing is that metering. किसने बोल दिया भाई? किसने तुम्हारा? वॉल्यूम तो थोड़ा छोटा करके रख. So on the other hand, you just see that तूने मेरा अटेंशन ही डाइवर्ट कर दिया थी. बिकॉज सीआरएम के पास में अयोध्या चला गया ना, वहां से लौटते लौटते मुझे समय लगेगा. Metering system of water. Now, it has been seen in India even, there is a colony known as Navadvip colony. Navadvip experience, it suggests that previously there are no metering system, water uses metering system. Then they implementing the water uses metering system. And they found there was a huge reduction to the extent of 45% of the water uses by the people, because they have to pay for it. So when you are paying for it, you have to be careful about it. And once your 45% water reduction is taking place, then imagine how much electricity you are also saving. So because water and electricity, they go hand in hand. So there is a need for working it out in terms of water conservations. Now there are traditional methods of water conservation, all of us know it: watershed management, water harvesting. These are all traditional, all of they must have been covered during your program. Now, most important thing is the Gyroscape technology. I don't know how many of you have heard this technology known as Gyroscape technology. What it is probably No surprise that a big jump in household water use occurs in summer because folks are outdoors gardening and watering their lawns. Traditional commercial landscape also consume plenty of water. This lush floral displays and broad expanses of top dress up a neighborhood, but many popular landscape plants are real water guzzlers. And so you have to understand those plants. Which are those plants? Which will take less amount of water and they will conserve water. You see, there is one story. The story is that once before the 12th Finance Commission came, the Uttarakhand government made it a plan that whatever forest you are preserving over here, we like to cut them up. Why? At the cost of the downstream people, we shall be creating a sink for the purpose of carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide absorptions. Or why should we be responsible in terms of supplying water to the downstreams? So that was the type of thinking they had. Then the government says, look, this is not the way because the country is going to be totally damaged. So there was a study. A study comes under the banner of the environmental studies. What could be the environmental accounting system? So environmental accounting system came into place that if these lands could be converted to agriculture, what would be the agricultural productivity? How much agriculture will be produced from there? Now, why not government compensate them at the time of allocating fund to those government? So that's how now those states which are got the forest, they get additional amount for maintaining that forest. So meaning thereby, so the plants are known for water conservation. Plants are known for water preservation. Plants are known for water also retention. Most importantly, soil conservation, most importantly. And there are also plants which takes very less water. So this type of technology which are available, we have to explore further, identifying those plants, and identify those trees, and we plant them in our gardens so that they consume less water. Because every drop of water, if you save it, possibly we shall be able to take care of the third world war. If it at all happens, it is going to happen due to water. So that war will be able to stop it. So there are different technology that is available, and we all know that contour trunking, bonding, then improve irrigation system, village tanks. Now that day, Dr. Shukla was mentioned, our Vice Chancellor was mentioning that there are many tanks. People by design, they created those tanks. Now those tanks are gradually, they have disappeared due to the heterogenic pressure. Now how do you revive those tanks, or how do you create those tanks? And in Rajasthan, it's a favorite project, and which every year gets funded by the government of India. That how do we really retain water during rainy season for the use in the summer? So this water tanks plays very important role. Then essentially the clay pot, porous capsule irrigation, bamboo irrigations. This is very famous in Meghalaya. They carry water from a long distance through bamboos, and when it goes to the agriculture field, it makes the drops, put the water drop by drop, and that is the way how they manage the less water consumption in the agriculture. Israel has created a irrigation system which consumes very less water. Now, can we not think of something in our country? Can we not improvise it in our own country so that we consume less water? I think it goes on. There is no end of it. It is water which is everybody's nearer to their heart. If we do not have water, we cannot survive. So I think this 2 days training program come workshop, all of you came over here. I understand 42 of you are present over here. I give kudos to you. I am really, really very happy by looking at the faces which I met them on the first day. That speaks about the content. I hope that you are able to take away some of the input that has been given to you. Then that will be the successful conduct of the workshop come training program. And certainly, I must acknowledge the contribution made the founder president, for creating such a beautiful platform where people from different walk of life, they come, they share their views, and also educate the younger generation or the future generation together. And Chancellor also all the time encourages that we must do something for the welfare of the society, for the benefit of the society. That is the exact purpose of education. And certainly, Vice Chancellor, with all nitty-gritty, she starts implementing them. We are all there working in tandem, at tandem for doing that. And also Renu Dhupar, Richa Nagar, all her teams in the AIES department, his staffs, they have worked day and night in terms of planning, executing, and implementing, execution and implementation, both very meticulously. So all my congratulations to them, and all my congratulations to some of the students who are also involved in this process. Now, can one or two students tell me what will be their take homes out of the students' deliberations? 4 or 5 points. Can any one of them tell me? Take homes. What you learned, or in other words, 4 or 5 points. Yes.
Then today we learned a lot about different finance systems, and yesterday as well we learned how there could be different strategies that could be used and we can protect the water and environment. And today we learned about wetlands, so that was something that we never heard of. But in our area, then also we also learned.
You know check dams?
Sorry?
Check dams.
Yes, I have that about check dams as well. And it was very interesting that we also planned on visiting the area that we talked about. That is your and
Okay, good. Anybody else? What she has not spoken? Another student.
Sir, yesterday, Sam talked
Don't repeat.
Yes, like some
Microbial technology.
technologies and bacteria. So like I researched on the Antarctic region. So like there are guys so nice there, and there is a lot of research being held on this thing. And like it's pieces of snow, like those snow उड़ के आते हैं उसका होता है, and it has great microbial activity there. It can help
Help in what?
like the biotechnology and the
No, in what? What for?
waste
Hmm?
waste का decomposition.
किस लिए? Saving the earth. Earth तो बड़ा planet है भाई. Actually, it is all microbial technology are used for bioremedial. Okay. Water purification. Then there are different types of algae that are available in terms of water purification. You see, some of the algae, they absorb petrol. When the ship, they just go across the ocean. So if there is by chance, there's a petrol leakage, it creates hazards for the aquatic elements. There are algae, if you put them, they eat away those petrols because it just generally floats. So, okay, but at least, some of you have heard it, the other not heard it, listened it. Okay, so thank you, keep it up. Please remember, if you can contribute in saving one drop of water, you'll be saving the earth. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, moving forward, I would like to introduce you to our guest speaker, Dr. Bhupender Singh, Principal Scientist at IARI. Sir has a vast experience in the field of environmental research, and his contribution is exemplary. His decades of work and service has brought many positive impacts on our environment. A brilliant scientist, academician, and speaker, we are honored to have you, sir. May I invite you for your address?
My gratitude and respect for Professor Mrs. Balwinder Shukla in absentia, Professor D.K. Bandyopadhyay ji, Tanu Jindal ji, रेणु दुपर एंड रिचा नागर, इस सभागार में मौजूद एमटी, एआईएस और बाकी रेलेवेंट और रिलेटेड संभागों के फैकल्टी और स्टूडेंट्स, आप सबको विश्व जल दिवस बहुत बहुत मुबारक. See, when we talk about the resource, water is a most precious resource. I remember my father, he was in Goa in 1960s. And at that time in Goa, water was being sold in water bottles. And at that time, my father used to tell her, at that time we thought, who will buy this water in water bottles in India? We were never used to, but now you see everyone is fond of drinking water from the water bottle, and probably we trust water in the bottle than water in the jug that is being served in a restaurant. अगर वो रेस्टोरेंट वाला भी आज आपको पूछता है कि आप पानी सर कैसा लेंगे, जग में लेके आऊं या बॉटल दूं आपको, तो ये क्यों इतना ट्रांजिशन आया? बच्चों, सारी बातें मेरी सुननी है, मैंने पूछनी है, मैं सवाल भी करता होता हूं उसके बाद, ठीक है? आप कोई भी रिसोर्स ले लें, अब उसको तीन तरह से हम उसको देख सकते हैं, मैनेज कर सकते हैं. फर्स्ट थिंग इज वी नीड टू प्रिजर्व द रिसोर्सेस फॉर द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन. That is, we need to optimize, conserve, use judiciously the resource so that resource is available for the next generation. Second most important thing is that we need to improve its use efficiency. क्या हम ऐसा कर सकते हैं कि कम पानी में ज्यादा पैदावार लें, हम अपनी पानी की जरूरतों को कम कर दें? बंदोपाध्याय साहब ने भी बोला, उन्होंने दिनचर्या में बताया कि कहां कहां हम कैसे कैसे पानी की जरूरतों को कम कर सकते. तीसरा सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है टू टेक केयर, टू रेमिडिएट द कंटामिनेटेड वाटर, पोल्यूटेड वाटर. एक गाना था, बहुत पहले आई थी मूवी, आप लोगों के टाइम में थी या नहीं, पानी रे पानी तेरा रंग कैसा. आज आप लोगों को सारे रंग पता लग गए? कौन कौन से रंग है पानी के? बताओ, कोई बता दो कौन से रंग है पानी के. तीन रंग तो अभी समीर साहब बता के गए हैं. जो बंदोपाध्याय जी पूछ रहे थे ना कि बच्चों क्या सीखा, वो सीखा ये कि हमें, मैंने I wanted you that let's rejoice the World Water Day. But when we say rejoice, there comes a responsibility on us. And these kind of workshop, DST Serve workshop, is a means of encouraging, ensuring awareness amongst you guys who are the future. मेरे 60 हो गए, तुम्हारे 60 होने हैं अभी. मैंने अपनी जी ली, तुमने जीनी है अभी। मुझे पानी मिल गया, तुमने अपने लिए पानी कमाना है अभी। वो कमाओगे कैसे? If you will not follow these three simple rules of conserving, improving the use efficiency, and ensuring that you remediate the water. तीन तरह के पानी कौन कौन से बताए अभी? किसी ने नहीं देखा? है ग्रे वाटर हो गया। ग्रे वाटर तो कंटामिनेटेड पानी, ठीक है, जो हमारे एंथ्रोपोजेनिक एक्टिविटीज से, इंडस्ट्रियल एक्टिविटीज से हम लोग कंटामिनेट करते हैं, वो हो गया। फिर ब्लू वाटर क्या हुआ? जो ग्राउंड वाटर है, सीवेज वाटर है, म्युनिसिपल वाटर जो आ रहा है, वो आपका ब्लू वाटर हो गया। और दूसरा कौन सा? ग्रीन वाटर कौन सा हुआ? जो रेन वाटर है, द वाटर विच इज हेल्ड बाय द plants in the rhizosphere, in the root zone, and that is prone to evaporation or evapotranspiration, और वो हवा में जाके प्योर हम लोग पानी, वैसे अगर मैं डिस्टिल पानी लेता हूँ, मशीन चला के मैं डिस्टिल पानी लेकर के अपना एनालिसिस करता हूँ, और पीने के लिए भी मैं आरओ वाटर यूज करता हूँ, उसी तरह से मैं एक कटोरा बाहर रख दूं, पानी मेरा आ रहा है, वो पानी मैं पीऊं, वो सबसे प्योर पानी है। प्रोवाइडेड मेरा दिल्ली का पानी नहीं, दिल्ली में तो SO2 की मात्रा बहुत है, उससे तो एसिड रेन हो जाएगी। मेरा कहने का मतलब आप लोगों से ये है, सभी से, कि अगर हम चाहते हैं कि यूनाइटेड नेशंस के जो 17 सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स हैं उनको हम अचीव करना है, आप देखोगे सारे के सारे 17 सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स आर इन वन वे और द अदर रिलेटेड टू वाटर। आप पॉवर्टी ले लो, हेल्थ ले लो, इंडस्ट्री ले लो, क्लाइमेट चेंज ले लो, कुछ भी आप ले लो, whether poverty is related to water, that's what we are living, water for peace. Water is a source of conflict. There are more than 17 countries, as per the World Resource Organization, 17 countries are extremely stressed for water. And these water will be an issue of conflict and war and unrest in these 17 countries in the times to come. बंदोपाध्याय साहब ने आपको वाटर यूज एफिशिएंसी इंक्रीज करने के लिए नए नए तरीकों के बारे में बताया। आप हिसाब लगाओ, एग्रीकल्चर में 72% वाटर यूज होता है, 16% हमारा हाउस होल्ड में यूज होता है। मुझे देखो, ठीक है, 16% हाउस होल्ड में यूज होता है, 12% जो आपका इंडस्ट्री में यूज होता है। आज सुबह में फिक्की की माइनिंग जो मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ माइंस की कॉन्फ्रेंस थी, उसमें बात कर रहा हूं। कोई भी आप रॉ मटेरियल लेते हैं और रॉ मटेरियल को आपने उसमें से आयरन निकालना है, एल्युमिनियम निकालना है, कुछ भी निकालना है, 1 किलो एल्युमिनियम निकालने के लिए 10 किलो वो वेस्ट जनरेट करते हैं। और वेस्ट किसी भी चीज को, आज भी मैं मान लीजिए किसी सब्जी में नमक कम करना है, क्या करोगे? मिर्ची कम करनी, उसमें पानी डालो और उसका जो मिर्ची ऊपर आ जाएगी पानी में, आप पानी फेंक दो, आपके नीचे जो रह जाएगा उसमें मिर्ची कम हो जाएगी। तो आपने एल्युमिनियम निकालना है, दोज आर ऑल केमिकल प्रोसीजर्स विच विल बी जनरेटिंग ए स्लरी, ए वेस्ट, ए लिक्विड वेस्ट, सेमी सॉलिड लिक्विड वेस्ट। और उसको वो डिस्पोज करने का उनके पास तरीका क्या है? या तो वो मिट्टी में छोड़ेंगे, या वो हवा में छोड़ेंगे, या वो पानी में डीप बोरवेल करके जमीन में डाल देंगे। और कर क्या रहे हैं हम पानी को पोल्यूट कर रहे हैं, और वही पानी वापस हमारे एग्रीकल्चर में, हमारे खान पान में आ रहा है। एक टाइम था हम लोग सिर्फ फ्लोराइड की प्रॉब्लम से जूझ रहे थे, फिर आर्सेनिक आ गया, फिर कैडमियम आ गया। मेरी तो आज आप लोग सब, मुझे नहीं पता कि आप लोग AIES के सारे हैं या आप अलग अलग हैं, बट आप लोग जो भी आपकी जो रिसर्च की मीटिंग्स होती हैं, समय निकाल करके आप उसमें जरूर जाओ। आपका MIT इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एनवायरमेंट साइंस में इतनी अच्छी रिसर्च हो रही है, तनु मैडम के जो इंस्टीट्यूट है उसमें इतनी अच्छी रिसर्च हो रही है। और मैं जब अच्छी बोल रहा हूं तो दैट मीन्स दे आर टैकलिंग ऑल दीज 3 एस्पेक्ट्स विच आर इंपॉर्टेंट, बी इट कंजर्वेशन, be it improving the resource use or be it bioremediating or decontaminating or removing the pollutants from the grey water to make it usable. मैं आप लोगों का ज्यादा समय नहीं लूंगा इसमें, सिर्फ एक चीज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, वो कहते हैं कि नेसेसिटी इज द मदर ऑफ इन्वेंशन। आपका ये आज इसमें था इनोवेशन भी है। इनोवेशन कहाँ कहाँ हम ला सकते हैं? आप लोग शार्क टैंक कितने लोग देखते हो? आपने उसमें देखा है कि काफी यंग लोग स्टार्टअप्स लेके आते हैं, और मुझे तुम सब में एक स्टार्टअप एंटरप्राइज शुरू करने वाला बच्चा नजर आता है। स्मॉल इनोवेशन, स्मॉल चेंज, आर्सेनिक रिमूव कर दो, लेड रिमूव कर दो, पानी का यूज कम कर दो, पानी की एफिशिएंसी बढ़ा दो, रिसाइकलिंग कर दो, सर्कुलर इकोनॉमी कर दो, छोटी छोटी चीजें कर करके हम अपने आप को, वॉट एवर यू आर डूइंग, तुम लोग ये मान के चलो, तुम्हें चिंता करने की जरूरत नहीं है। जब तुम्हारा नाम होगा तो तुम्हारे संस्थान का नाम होगा, तुम्हारे मेंटर का नाम होगा। मेरी आशा है कि आज जो बच्चों ने 2 दिन में, पिछले 2 दिन में पोस्टर के माध्यम से, डिबेट के माध्यम से, लेक्चर के माध्यम से और अन्य तरह से जो भी आपके मेंटर्स ने आपको सिखाया है, वो आपके साथ पूरी जिंदगी रहेगा, और हम लोग अपने दिनचर्या में और अपनी सोच में बदलाव लाएंगे। मुझे एक चीज अच्छी लगी थी, दिस बॉय, he said that yesterday he heard somebody saying something and then that made him to go and look for those things in the Google. So that means many of the lectures are thought provoking. They should enthuse you, encourage you to go deeper into the subject. आज की डेट में हमें पता नहीं होता करना क्या है कल, पर इस तरह की मीटिंग्स के माध्यम से हमें समझ आता है कि हम किस दिशा में हमारा माइंड ज्यादा चलेगा, वेदर वी आर रिसर्च ओरिएंटेड, वी आर एंटरप्राइज ओरिएंटेड, और वी आर अ फैमिली मैन और ए लेडी। I wish you all a great success, a great career, and again I would say that we together are responsible to make the water available for our future generations, and together we should work for the same. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. May I now invite Dr. Renu ma'am and Professor Tanu Jindal ma'am to felicitate Dr. Bhupender Singh.
कर रहा था, दोनों मिलके कहीं बच्चों काम तो करना है, काम तो करना है, हंस के करना है, ठीक है? इसलिए बीच बीच में छोटे छोटे जोक्स भी होने चाहिए। And thank you, Amity, for giving me an opportunity to be here again.
राधिक अपने पास ही रखो, आप ही Now, I would like to invite Dr. Richa Nagar for certificate distribution. May I request distinguished guests on the dais to please award the certificates.
May I please ask our dignitaries on the dais to please give away the certificates? हाँ. The winners of the debate and poster competitions. The third position goes to Ms. Kartika Vyas. In debate, the second position. So we'll wait for the photographs. The second position goes to Ms. Janvi Arora. The first position of the debate competition goes to Mr. Rajman Gupta from JNU. For the poster competition, the third position goes to Ms. Yuvika Shukla. Poster speech. Okay, so I will announce for that. So the second position is held by Mr. Achyut and Ms. Sanjana Sengar collectively. And the first position goes to Ms. Shivangi Shivam. The first position is held by Ms. Shivangi Shivam. Second वाले आए नहीं, उनके पोस्टर दिखा. आए नहीं. The second position holders, Ms. Sanjana Sengar and Mr. Achyut. As they're not here, we are showing off their posters as well.
This is the poster. I think all of you have seen it. And let's give her a big hand. For her, but also all those who participated in the poster
Naresh, Mr. Naresh. दोनों एक संजना है पॉलिटिकल साइंस I would request Janvi, please. Take it on their behalf. Certificate. All the students, all the participants, please come here at the back side so that we can have a good photograph. Please come over, everyone. Everyone, please come over. You have been a great source of inspiration, motivation for all the speakers to speak. You have maintained the silence. Can you please maintain the silence? Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.